Okay, man, now coming to the next topic, that is called arrays. Okay, so this is very important topic in the C programming language. Okay, so first of all, we will see the why we have to use the arrays. So I am taking one example. So this is a small C programming language without using any arrays. So I have taken one more example with using arrays. So when there is a difference, okay, when you identify difference between these two programs, then you come to know that what is the use of that arrays. Okay, arrays concept in the C programming language. Now see here, I am taking the main. So main is a mandatory that you know. So here I am taking the, this is the opening of the C programming language. This is the so closing of the C programming language. Okay. Now here I am taking four variables. Okay. So A is a variable. Okay. A is a variable of type integer having a value 4. B is a variable of type integer having a value 5. C is a variable of type integer having a value 7. Okay. So D is a variable of type integer having a value 8. Okay. In this we have to read out. So okay, already we know that. So I am taking how many variables? Okay, I am taking the four variables I have taken. See, by observation, the four variables are same type. So what is same type? They are the integer type. Now what I'm doing? So I am printing, okay, I am printing percentage d a. Okay, na? Percentage d means what? It is the decimal value, nothing but a integer. Next one, what? Percentage d, I am printing b. So percentage d c, percentage d d. Okay, four format specifiers with four variables. Okay, so this is okay without using arrays program. Now you see some observation here. I am taking more number of variables of same type. We have to overcome that. So what is the problem here is when there is a errors. Okay, when there is a errors, there is a problem of a readability. Okay, readability. Okay, so what is the meaning of readability? Okay, this is very small program. You are able to identify only four variables are there. Suppose if the program size is like 1,000 lines of code. Okay, so how many variables will be there? There will be some more number of variables. Okay, by mistake I may use same variable again and again. Okay, so that is called a duplicate variable. Okay, duplicate variable. So when there is a duplicate variable, we'll get a wrong output. Okay, that we have to overcome. Okay, what is a duplicate variable? So here I am using the variable a. For example, assume somewhere in the program I may use same variable by mistake. Okay, that is called a duplicate variable. Okay, so when there is a duplicate variable, what will happen? There is a chance of overwriting. What is the overwriting here? For example, if I take a equal to 4, after some time if I take a equal to 7, then what is the value of a? It is 7, not 4. It means the 7 is overwritten on this value. That is called overwritten. Okay, okay, so there are many problems are there. One is the main reason is the readability problem. Now what we are doing, we are going for the using arrays. Now you have to do? Very simple. How to declare a variable? For a normal variable, you take any name here, not only small a. Simply you add square brace. Now what is a? A is a array variable. Very simple. Okay. So a is a array variable. Whatever doing, see here, this is a normal variable. Okay. Now whatever doing, so right of it, I am adding the square braces. Then this becomes the array variable. So what is the array? Array is the collection of homogeneous elements, homogeneous data types. It means what? So here int a, it means what? In this array variable I have to store only integer values. Okay, so here in this array you are not allowed to store like string, like character, like 4, like 70.4, that is float value. So these values are not allowed in this location. Why? Because it is the integer variable. If you want to take 70.4, how to declare? So I'm taking one more float. You take b. Okay, you take some names, 70.4, 20.5, okay, 2, okay, 3. Now it is valid. Okay, 2 becomes 2.0, 3 becomes 3.0. Now so b is a array variable having the float values. This is valid. That is what homogeneous elements. Okay, homogeneous elements. Now here, now see here, a, okay, this is called size of the array. Okay, what is that? This is called size of the array. If I take a of 4, size equal to how much? It is 5. 5 means how it is a 5? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, so and then 4. Okay, this is, sorry, it is 4. So what is the meaning of 4? 4 means you have to write like this: 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is what. So don't write, you write 1, 2, 3, 4. That is also valid. Most of the textbooks, they follow the 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, you have to start from 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, size equal to how much? 4, like that. Okay, now if you don't give anything here, that is empty size. Now with using arrays, now see here, I am taking only one variable. I am taking only one variable. You take any number of values, 4 comma 5 comma 7 comma 8. Okay, see here I am taking only one variable. In the program, how many I have taken? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have taken a small example. So that is the advantage of the arrays. Okay, so when there are the data array information of same type, you use arrays. Okay, by doing like this. So a gives some square braces to the right of it. So these are the values. These are the values. Okay, that is about the arrays. Okay, now see here. So I am taking only one variable. That is what? So I am able to overcome readability problem. Okay, now it is, what is readability? It is very easy to read for me as a user. Okay, it is very easy to read for me as a user. Okay, that is about the using arrays. What is the arrays? Array is the collection of homogeneous elements. Now what is the here? So I equal to 0. So a of 0. Okay, what is a of 0? Now see the diagram here. This is the diagram. Okay, so normal variable. So it is, if you don't give, the system automatically takes the size of the array. If you want to give the size. If you know the exact size of the data information, then you give like this. What is the 5 means what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, which is equal to 5. You give like this. Now this is the diagram for the array. Okay, this is the diagram for the array. So if you take array, actually this is not visible for us, that you have to make a note. Okay, this is not visible for us, which is in the background. Okay, which is in the memory, it will be shown like this. Okay, now if you take array, I am having three things. One is array index, values, and then address of the array. Okay, one is what? Index. This is index. What is this? Value. What is this? Address. Okay, address of that. Okay, this is about the arrays. Now see what is the index. In the 0 index, how to read? In the 0 index, I am having a value 4 at the address 120. At the index 1, I am having a value 5 at the address 122. So at the index 2, I am having a value 7 at the address 124. This is how to read. Okay, so if you take an array, I am having three things. One is index, so value, and then address. Now how I got 120, 122? See, this is called base address. Okay, base address. Okay, 120 is the base address. What is the base address? Starting address of the array. Now how I got 122? Very simple. Okay, so if you want to get 122, do like this: 120 plus, okay, I have to take 2 bytes, 2 into 1. Okay, can you tell why I have taken 2? Because a is the integer, it is taking 2 bytes. Okay, so this is the 120 plus 2 ones are 2, which is equal to 122. Okay, this is the size of the data type, nothing but 2 bytes into 1. So don't take here 121, don't take here 120. That is not the case. It is 122. Why? Because this is the formula. It is 124. Why it is 124? You take previous address 122 plus 2 into 1, which is equal to 124. So this is how to find the address. Okay, so that is all about the RS introduction. Okay, so this is about the introduction to the arrays. So what is the problem without using arrays? Readability problem. There is a chance of duplicate variables. We have to overcome using these arrays. Okay, now see here, what is the for loop here? Okay, for example, if I take a of 0, what is a of 0? 4. So increment I. What is a of 1? A of 1 equal to 5. What is a of 2? It is 7. So a of 3 equal to, it is 8. Okay, in this we have to print the values onto the screen. Okay, now one more thing you have to make a note. So you have to give the size. So 1 2 3 4. So it means don't give 3, but you are storing 4 comma 5 comma 7 comma 8. This is actually false. It is wrong. So I am taking 4 values, but size is 3, which is wrong. Okay, so you have to give exact size 4. Then 1 2 3 4, 4 will be matches. Okay, if you go like this, you may lose some data. So to overcome this, what you give, simply give the empty size. It is dynamically takes, the system automatically takes size according to the number of values in the array. Okay, so this is all about the introduction to the arrays. Okay.